Good morning, Blessed Tribe. I just wanted to welcome you back. Today's message is going to be all about bossing up. And the way that I kind of hype myself is I have like this little saying when I was in Charlotte with Latoya, me and another business owner, we just started chatting on the side and I just like came up off the cuff with this saying, all boss and lip gloss. And I'm like really goofy, really silly, really funny in real life, but I'm also very stern, eagle like spirit, and I will dominate these shark like, leech like spirits easily, quickly, with freedom and ease. So, I am Coach Jess after all that, right? I'm Coach Jess. I am your mental health guru on the platform. And I want to say hello to YouTube, Instagram. If you're on Instagram, give it a heart. If you're on YouTube, subscribe. Come back every day. I'm going to be up here going hard for the kingdom. So, once I start thinking about all boss and lip gloss, like if you've been watching me, I got over like 100 and some, 180 videos. And that's really big for somebody like me because I started this journey fresh, new, not knowing where God was going to take me, but I have just let Him just take the wheel and I get in the back seat. So before I get on the videos, I always ask Holy Spirit to take over, do what you do. So when I start thinking about the all boss, and that's the serious part, and the lip gloss is just like how I like to express myself. When I get on here, my lip gloss is always popping. My hair is, usually in a decent manner, to be able to present myself to the public or whatever. But I really do, I'm very serious about the cause that I'm getting on here talking about. So today, God wanted me to tell you that you have the power, you have more authority in your life than you think you do. So remember that you can play the boss in your life. You are the boss in your life, and that's the role you're supposed to be playing in the kingdom. You're not just here to just be an active participant. Oh, I live just to die. No, God is wanting us to remember His word. And I went to the book of Genesis, and it took me back to the very beginning. Very simple. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. So if you know that God created everything, why not go with Him? Why not get in the kingdom and see what He got for you? I also read on to the first chapter, 27th verse and 28th verse. God created human beings in His own image. God blessed them and said, be fruitful and multiply. So with that being said, God want me to encourage you today to press play. You know, that's my motto. I guess I may be like the little logo queen or something. I don't know. Whatever, however He want to bless me, I'm just going to let Him do His thing, okay? So God said you are to play to win. So when people out here treating you crazy and you allowing them to treat you crazy, talk to you any type of way, treat you any type of way, God say no more. Stop playing to be an active participant and play to win. And I want to just congratulate so many queens, so many kings out here, at least being interested in the services that I provide, and that's life coaching. So if you hear something today on this video or another 8 out of the 180 videos I posted, make sure you tap in with me because to get with a genuine person who really gonna hear your challenges and give you some sound advice, good counsel is always important. My website is always in everywhere you can find me, Instagram and on Facebook. But stop playing a participant and be the boss in your life. Say, no more will you be able to talk to me like that. No more will you be able to treat me like that. No more will you be able to just do me any type of way or offer me any type of like poor service and think that that's gonna be okay. Once you wake up to who you are, once you start getting in a kingdom, once you start listening to more messages like mine, Eric Thomas, Oprah Winfrey, Steve Harvey, so many other famous moguls out here that have use their platform to be able to empower you, to tell you that there's more out there for you. And one thing Eric Thomas always talk about is that when he met with another millionaire or billionaire, whoever, that he realized like when that person walked in, they were human. So you are also human. God just said he created human beings in His own image. So just like He created me, He created you, the other person on the screen. Make sure that you're just not being passive, not really starting wars. That's not what I'm asking you to do, is go around starting little fires and then create a harder life for yourself. What I'm saying is that you need to speak up for yourself in a respectful, calm, cool, and collected way, because you know who you are. You're just teaching other people to realize who you are and how you deserve to be treated and how you demand to be treated. You got to start using those authoritative words like demand and declare and decree a thing. You need to make sure that you are using a very authoritative voice when something negative or resistance is coming your way. So demand that your day be fruitful. Just don't wake up and say, "Good morning, everybody." Demand, "Today I will be fruitful and I will multiply. Today I will do one action that goes along with what the words are coming out of my mouth. Today I will eat healthy. Today I will be a positive role model for my kids. Today I will speak to other people how I like for other people to speak to me. I will be that example. I will be that model for them of how to act and how the kingdom is to be represented. I will be starting to use my gift, like even being on here right now with you guys. Like, this is me using my gift freely. I have free will. I'm home alone and I'm able to record. I'm able to get into a calm state. I was able to shower before getting on, getting my mood and my synergy together. And you can actually feel that if you have, high spiritual, you're an empath, or you just have discernment, or you just plainly in the kingdom with the Holy Spirit. You can feel when somebody's being genuine and when somebody's just, bubbling and just being themselves. You're not going to be a hater, and you're not going to be one of those people like, "Why is she doing that?" You're not going to be like that. You're going to be the opposite. You're going to be a demander. You're going to be somebody who has authority in the kingdom. And you're going to remember that you need to be active. And every time it's always talked about, everybody got a pass away, transition. You just never know how long you have. So stop acting like you got 100 more years to just be here to be fruitful and multiply. You don't know how long you have. I talk about it all the time. When mother transitioned, I never knew that day would be her day. And I'm pretty sure she didn't know that day was going to be her day. No one knows the hour nor the time, but you do have space and opportunity to begin to press play in whatever you're supposed to do. God said He gave every person a spiritual gift, and you are supposed to use that gift with the energy that God has supplied you with. So make sure that you're at least pressing play to figure out what it is. And I got some other teachings where I'm going to come on and share about how to just live a more abundant and happy and fruitful life in the kingdom. Just some tips and tools that you can actually use to be able to empower and improve your life. So don't be afraid to ask God for what you want. When you have a boss, just think about when you're on a job. The boss has no problems telling you exactly what they want. The boss will go to the commissioners. The boss will go to the state legislators. The boss will go to the governor. The boss is willing to do what the workers don't want to do. So just remember that nobody is going to be the boss in your life like you are. Nobody's going to advocate for you and your kids and your family like you are. Nobody is going to think that people that are important to you are as important to them. It's not the same. Your energy that you bring for your own family, for your own community, for the kingdom, somebody that you know is doing the right thing and being treated sideways. Your energy and what you do to combat that energy, that negative energy, to make sure that person gets what they need, you're gonna come with a whole nother authority. You're gonna come with a whole nother energy behind it. So make sure that you are the boss of your life. And this is not to be cocky, but this is just to be confident and know that God created you in His image. He is the creator of the heavens and the earth. So He is in charge of everything. So don't get it twisted and think that you got to submit to people here or submit to somebody for resources. God will create 25 other resources besides that one resource that they thought was your heaven and hell. Absolutely not. Do not get caught up in trying to connect with toxic people and toxic opportunities just so you can advance in the kingdom. Only accept good and fruitful and prosperous and abundance that God has to offer. So when you come to God as a boss, start writing down everything you want and ask him, God, is this something that's going to be conducive to my future? Is this something that's going to empower my kids? Is this something that's going to empower my legacy? Stop thinking about what's right here happening today. Your legacy is going to outlive you. Think about some goals that's going to be beyond you. You have short-term goals, long-term goals, and like lifetime goals. So start thinking about things that you want right now, things that you can change right now, that you can start pressing play. Simply, like I just said, you can eat healthier foods. You can begin to set healthy boundaries by speaking up to yourself, speaking up for yourself in a respectful way. And sometimes just disconnecting yourself from people, giving them three to 6 months of no contact. Just put some distance between y'all. So when they come around, they're like, oh, well, I see in the 6 months she's continued to treat herself that way. So when she come back around, I'm gonna make sure I exemplify how she treat herself. People are not going to say, oh, let me be the boss of her life. Let me make sure she get herself together. She's groomed. She has her bills paid. Let me make sure she fix her credit. Let me make sure she's treating people kind when she's at the grocery store. Nobody's coming to give you these tools. You have to begin to employ them in your own life. You have to begin to say, no, I don't speak to people that way, and I don't allow people to speak to me that way. No, I don't, I'm not unfaithful to you in a relationship, so I'm not going to allow you to be unfaithful to me in a relationship. No, my value is way more than that money that you're offering me. It's a great opportunity, but no, thank you. No, I have to record 5 videos this weekend, so I'm not going to be able to go to the bar and turn up with y'all. No, I got to go get my daughter's hair done, so, I'm not going to be able to do this. You're going to have to start moving around like a boss. You don't see bosses everywhere just hanging out, laxy-daisy, just chilling on every corner, talking to any and everybody. They usually say, no, go talk to one of my workers. One of my workers can be gladly to assist you. The same thing with you, your energy, your spirit, the thing that your gift. You're not going to hand it out and just say, just take, 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 take. No, you're going to hold that like money. Your gift is your source, is your resource. Your gift is going to take you and bring you before great men. So you're not just going to be out here just handling yourself any type of way if you really believe what the word says. So another thing you can do just to be more active and play to win is to be the model that you know that you're supposed to be. Talk to people kindly. Talk to yourself kindly. I'm beautiful. My skin is glowing. I'm going to drink plenty of water today. I lost 1 pound. I'm going to celebrate that. That really happened. Kudos to me, because it's really hard. When you have stress, you're trying to run a business, you're trying to cut ties from negative people, you're trying to raise your kids, you're trying to, make an impact in the world and your community. I got nieces, nephews, cousins, sisters, grandma. I got so many other things that I'm tied to other than just being here with you all. So if I can make time to be here, I want you to make time to press play in your area that you're supposed to be doing. And you know what you're supposed to be doing because you can do it with the least amount of effort. That's your gift. The gift is something that nobody can really train you to do. Yeah, you can get certifications to make sure you can legitimize your services and make sure you're giving the best quality, but the gift is something that you automatically know how to do. You know how to build houses. You know how to do nail art. You know how to put beautiful outfits together. You know how to do hair. You're an esthetician. You create lip glosses. You do whatever you need to do to make sure that you are using the gift that God gave you. And feed yourself healthy foods. And when I say healthy foods, it's not just, earthly foods, but spiritual foods. Connect yourself with healthy people, people that are going to lift you up, people that are going to sow into you, give you good energy as you give them good energy. I ran into a guy and he has a beautiful farm and he's on Instagram, and I'm actually going to tag him in this video. And when I met him, it was just like light attracted light. God have God-given interactions that he's going to connect you with. But if you're unhealthy, if you are angry, if you are toxic, if you're going to allow all those negative experiences to cloud your judgment or to put up guards and boundaries on your heart and on your ability to be able to attract other light, you're not going to be able to use your gift and that energy. So thank God that, I've done some healing. I'm on this mental health journey, encouraging myself day by day by day. I never let a day go by when I'm not thinking about how can I love on myself more? How can I sow into another person? How can I give other people this wealth of knowledge? Do not let negative experiences rob you of light experiences and positive experiences and other experiences that you can have with people in the kingdom. Don't let that negativity get into your heart and corrupt your mind and your body and your spirit. So I just wanted to get on today to encourage you, all boss and lip gloss. So just make sure that you are just being happy. You are being free. You are asking God not for the things of lack. God has more than enough for everybody in the kingdom. And don't come to him with this little bitty stuff like, oh, I just want to pay my rent. That's the bare minimum. That's crumbs on a table to God. Do not do that. Come to him asking for anything you want and anything you want. And he'll let you know if that's for you or if you're ready to unlock that thing into your life. He is plentiful. He is abundant. He is a creator. He created the heavens and earth first in the beginning. He created heaven and earth. And he also made man in his image. So remember that you have all the power and authority. Don't let people just jerk you around and treat you any kind of way. And if they do that, put some distance. Refrain from talking to that individual that speaks to you or treats you that way for a period of time. Say something before it blows up and becomes a big thing, because that's something I have done. I just let it slide, let it slide, let it slide, and it's a whole mudslide. Don't do that. Say something right away. Even if you're scared, even if you think the person will be offended, rather than be offended than you continue to allow somebody to dishonor you, because that gives you low self-esteem, that makes you angry, that makes you fester up things inside of your spirit that doesn't need to be there. God needs you to be full of joy, peace, patience, abundance, all of these things. So say something right away. And take care of yourself, love yourself, be easy on yourself. And I just wanted to jump on today to say you are a boss, and you can make it serious and be cute, but also just make sure that you're standing up for yourself and loving on yourself on today. And thank you to all the queens that have sown into my life. Thank you for everybody just believing in me. My numbers is going up, my business is prospering, and I'm just so grateful to be in the kingdom, because there's no looking back from this point. So God bless. Y'all have a great day.